Good afternoon, you're watching Nine News Now. I'm Amber Sherlock. We begin in Sydney, where police have carried out anti-terror raids in the city's west this morning, arresting two men. Nine's Chris O'Keefe is following the story. Chris, have they been charged yet? OK, Chris, thank you. To breaking news that leading horse trainers Mark Kavanagh and Danny O'Brien have been found guilty of administering the banned substance cobalt. The trainers and a Flemington vet were found guilty on all three charges presented to Racing Victoria stewards. All three now face a minimum ban of 3 years. They will learn the length of their suspensions in January. Three men have been arrested over an alleged group sexual assault of a 15-year-old girl in Sydney's Blue Mountains. Live to Nine's Kelly Fedor in Katoomba with some breaking news. Kelly, what can you tell us?
The three men are expected to be refused bail to face court tomorrow. A fourth man is still on the run, but police are confident of finding him. Amber?
Thanks for the update, Kelly. Well, flooding is becoming the biggest threat to holidaymakers and communities in far north Queensland as a tropical low bears down across the state's north. It is currently south of the Gulf of Carpentaria, already drenching some towns, and could turn into a cyclone towards the end of the week. While locals are preparing for the worst, the rain is bringing much-needed relief to farmers. South Australians are bracing for the most dangerous Christmas Day bushfire risk in 3 decades. Gale-force winds and a top of 37 degrees has been forecast, whipping up what authorities say is a very real risk of a serious bushfire. There are concerns too about injuries or damage being caused by strong winds. Still ahead on 9 News Now, an urgent reminder to families with pools following a string of terrifying close calls. The breast cancer treatment technique coming to Australia for the first time. Plus, Prince Harry reveals his favourite moment of 2015. And the clock is ticking and the tills are ringing as Christmas shoppers flock to stores around the country. Stay with me.
Oh, now there's angels all around me.
Now for all the day's showbiz news, and it seems the Spice Girls reunion tour is in jeopardy if they don't get Victoria Beckham on board. Posh Spice says she isn't taking part in the tour because she's too busy with her fashion empire. Now Sporty Spice Mel C has chimed in, refusing to take part in the tour without Victoria. There are now fears the fiasco could affect the band losing gigs and sponsors for the 20-year reunion. Still to come on 9 News Now, the new breast cancer technology that could open up treatment options for Aussie women. Plus, Oprah reveals how she finally kept the weight off after a decade-long battle. And meet the yogis taking downward-facing dog to a whole new level.
What a life, that's good enough for me.
It is slightly more common for breast cancer sufferers to have cancer on their left side, but due to the closeness to the heart, it's also the side that's harder to treat. Now, there's a revolutionary new procedure that's being offered in Australia. Nine's Kate Credden joins us to explain. Kate, take us through this breakthrough.
Now, this treatment method isn't just limited to those who have cancer in their left breast. It could be also used to treat those with cancer in the right breast if it is close to the sternum, therefore the heart, and could also help treat those with lung or liver cancer. Amber?
Well, certainly some promising results there. Thanks, Kate, for the update. Well, the spirit of Christmas is well and truly alive at a Perth Cancer Centre. Nurses and doctors coming together to put on a surprise show for patients. Dressed in their Yuletide best, they sang, they danced and clapped down the halls of St John of Murdoch. Well, she's the woman many of us turn to for inspiration and advice. Now, Oprah has revealed one of her New Year's resolutions, and it's all about her slim down strategy. The Queen of Daytime TV has opened up to the cameras about her weight loss battle and how it's shaping her plans for a happier 2016. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Now, joining me in the chat room today is Robin Bailey and Neil Breen. Stay with us because next we are talking about J.K. Rowling forced to step in and defend a theatre play after social media goes berserk over the casting of a black woman as Hermione. And the growing movement to end Christmas Day loneliness, but would you invite strangers into your home? That's next. It's Christmas time. Let's head into the chat room now, and joining me today is 97.3 radio host Robin Bailey in Brisbane, and in Sydney, Nine's very own Neil Breen. Welcome to both of you.
Hello.
Hey Amber. Hey Robin.
Now, First up today, there has been a backlash against the casting of a black actress to play Hermione in the new stage play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on London's West End. But the author herself, J.K. Rowling, has defended the decision, tweeting, "Brown eyes, frizzy hair and very clever. White skin was never specified. Rowling loves black Hermione."
Well, OK, here's the thing. J.K. Rowling created the character. If J.K. Rowling says it's OK, it's OK, people.
Anyway, let's move on, shall we? There is the old saying that money can't buy happiness, but a new study suggests we've got it all wrong.
I put a big screen TV in it and I watch sport all weekend. I'd love it.
Love it. Living the dream. All right.
Living the dream, Brini.
All right, Brini and Robin, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much. Talk
You're
to
all
you soon.
invited for Christmas to watch NBA from America live on Christmas Day on the big screen.
I'm there. Merry Christmas.
See you. Merry Christmas, guys.
And it is time to say goodbye to Western Australian viewers. All other states, stand by for Nine's afternoon news.